Thank you for staying with us. We still have with us our panelists in the studio as well as on the Google Plus Hangout. So, just before I come back to you guys again, let me just quickly get back to Oluwaseun Ashiru, of course, to let him continue. You were talking about the fact that other candidates who are not, has been repeatedly said, part of the leading candidates have done more in terms of meeting people.
So that is actually the fact, because election is a candidate during the election are supposed to come tell the people what they can do. They're supposed to tell the people how they can do these things. They're supposed to come and share fresh ideas. Now, I have seen other candidates go about doing this thing I just mentioned, but these two candidates you mentioned have been throwing stones in the market. They've been going toe-to-toe against themselves. That's not the politics that we should be talking about today.
All right.
If you're talking about the fact that he was in an interview is question and answer session.
Okay,
a debate for you to convince the people.
Again, I'll come back to you, but let me come back to my panelists in the studio. I mean, he actually kind of replied to one of the things you said. How do you respond to that?
To be sincere, right? Shehu might decide to deny the fact. The fact are stubborn. They don't lie. And you can mention Showore, anybody wants to mention, which is free to do that. But we have to understand that we're talking about these 36 states across the country. What's the name of the party of Showore? I don't know.
That's because you refused.
No, it's not because I've refused. All right. What have they do? What have they done? What is the track record? You can't just come from nowhere in 2018 and say you want to win the presidential election in 2019. You've not done anything. There's no community mobilization. What have you done? Who is their party chairman across the 36 states? Can he mention that? All right. Even if the truth is this. All right. The truth is this. Yesterday, Atiku Abubakar was at the venue of the party, and people are complaining that he didn't participate. But the president that has led Nigeria into recession, that is campaigning to get a second mandate.
And brought Nigeria out.
Nigeria is still passing through the effects of recession. You see, things are worse. The economic indices all over the world are showing that Nigeria economy is still bad. We're not through that phase yet. So my issue is this. At this point, Atiku, when he left that venue yesterday, said that he would like to debate
on
President
another date.
Muhammad Buhari.
Do you see that happening?
If it's going to happen, I believe. Quick one. Let me quickly bring back this particular thought of mine. I believe you shouldn't look at other third-party candidates, so to say, and say they don't have any chance of winning. Because with all due respect, these guys have tried their best to make sure they sell their policies to the people that they want to get votes from. So I believe that, for example, I know the political party of Showore, that's the AAC. So I believe they've tried enough. So if President Muhammadu Buhari gets to the venue of the next debate, if it's going to happen, and he says he wants to debate with Showore, you will not crucify him. You should not bash him. So I think it's important that, and I have to remind you that this election, Ademuyiwa Adebola, I'm saying that this election has been decided. And a whole lot of people...
It has been decided.
I think it's been decided because you can see the majority are falling behind all Progressive Congress candidates. You can see it's been going, so definitely you can choose where you want to meet your electorate. He's been going from state to state, and the VP has also been going from door to door. So the election is decided. The next president of Nigeria is President Buhari.
That's really still under conjecture, and I really wish we could have continued. I have to say thank you for joining us on the program today, Ademuyiwa, Taufik, as well as Ugochukwu Ikeako, as well as Oluwaseun Ashiru in Lagos, Nigeria, and Oluwaseun Kaide in Osogbo, that's in Osun State. Thanks as well for joining us on the program. But that's where we are, and we'll take a break and come back with the most viewed videos on our YouTube channel in the past week.
The video where brother of estranged Senator Dino Melaye, alleging that the Nigerian police is out to cause him harm, begins this week's most viewed videos.
I believe they are out to harm my brother. If not, what is his desperation? Is there any law, known or unknown? Americans protect lives. Nigerian police takes life every day. What are we up to? They came to the house. I met the man sent by Nigerian police. I interviewed him at the entrance of the house. Before you know it, I asked him, please, can I see your search warrant or warrant of arrest? Because severally they've been coming. I will search them before they enter the house, and when they are done, I will sign that they've searched, I didn't find anything, and they did not steal or take anything from the house. Then they will leave in my very presence. But on this particular occasion, they went into the compound, arrested the security man, beat him up and cuffed him. The cleaner, the same thing. The bodyguard, the same thing.
It is followed in fourth by that of PDP vice presidential candidate Peter Obi, saying what the PDP will do to the power sector if elected.
What will be that major thing that is critical that you will resolve in 6 months, should you win this election?
Thank you. So that Nigeria can start working again, we'll tackle issue of power aggressively.
How many megawatts are you
not
promising?
telling what, we're not going to promise 20 or 30. I can assure you that today, no investment has been done to that sector, no proper policy or program has been executed there. We will put in place what will at least show a very significant increase without putting any number to it. And Nigerians will see it. What we want to do is to move from policy formulation to program implementation. And it will be aggressive. And people will see it.
Third spot is taken by the video of how Senator Dilo Melaye emerged from his home after 8 days when the police laid siege to his residence.
Chief, my brother should be there as well. Come. We need some. When the council I gave to the police, I don't know.
Please hold it, I beg. Maybe by the time the robber see the citizen now this time. Wait on my brother. What kind of wahala is this? Where is the mat one first? Take. Give me one. I heard the whistle sound. Yeah, this one is
Coming in second, we have President Muhammadu Buhari telling his supporters in Kogi State whom to vote for in the 2019 general elections.
I am warning you, don't make any mistake of choosing any PDP candidate. What they will try to do is to cover the theft they have committed against the nation. I assure you, I will follow the system. Anybody that was found responsible, we will get him, take away the money from him, put it in the treasury.
And first place is taken by the Lagos State 2019 governorship debate.
Public sector pay. What we pay our civil servants and what we demand from them, there is a massive gulf between them, and we need to bring them back together.
I will tackle the gridlock in Apapa. I will need to clear up all the traffic, and all the trailers on top of Apapa. I will make sure that it's a nightmare and will not see that again.
I think first and foremost, as governor, is to let Lagos know that there's a new sheriff in town, and that means that it's going to be different leadership, that we're going to bring character to leadership, that is going to be leadership for the people and not for self.
My first 1 week, I want to set up a ward executive council in every ward. We're going to appoint some special assistants into every ward, at least 50, because those special assistants are going to be carrying out some duties of the governor.
Well, there you go. Those were the most viewed videos on our YouTube channel in the past week, and that is the program today. Thank you for watching. I'm Victor Matthias, but let's continue the conversation via the social media addresses showing on your screen. Bye for now.